sandbar and bushland caravan park this morning and driven straight to Karuah. We're booked into the Big Four at Karuah Jetty, and we're paid, it was set 41 for one night, but we're members of the Big Four, so we've paid for 2 nights, and it's $75.60 because we're members. And they've got a beautiful pool over here, and we've scored a site just straight across. So I'll be in there soon.
Hands behind his back, oh. You can find him sitting on your doorstep, waiting for a surprise, and he will feel like he's been there for hours, and you can tell that he'll be there for life. Daydreamer with eyes that make you melt. He lends his coat for shelter, plus he's there for you when he shouldn't be. But he stays all the same, waits for you, then sees you through. There's no way I could
Good morning. It's, what day is it?
Monday.
Good morning. It's Monday. We've parked up at Karuah with the caravan, but we've come to Nelson Bay to do this hike that we found on AllTrails around Shoal Bay area. It's supposed to be 17k. Should take, they say, 4.5 hours, but we hopefully walk fairly fast, so we might be back sooner than that. But it's beautiful, and I'll show you more. There's a track at the top there we can see.
That's where we're going.
That's where we're going.
He's been there for hours, and I can tell that he'll be there for life, and I can tell that he'll be there.
So we found the start of the trail. It takes a fork at the end of the point, and we took the left fork, but you need to take the right fork. It takes you to look like through an aged care facility, but it's closed down. It's no domestic pets. But this is what the trail looks like. It's pretty good. Morning. Quite a few people on it too.
When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine, I look at you, looking at me. Now I know why they say the best things are free. Gonna love you, boy, you are so fine. Angel of mine, how you changed my world, you'll never know. I
When a light dies, a love is born. When the stars start to shine at dawn, heart is racing and it's hard to touch. Awake for hours in the morning sun. All I got is at the bottom of the ocean, hand in hand together, going through the motion. Don't play it safe, just bring it out here in the open, and let me hold you right there. Now we're headed for danger, but that's the only way that we learn. And there's no power to change us, 'cause dangerous is just how we burn. Light it up, sparking my fire. 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 Light it up, sparking my fire.
So that one's to the beach, Zenith Beach. And this is us going up the hill. So we're there, we've done this, and we're going to do this.
All I got is at the bottom of the ocean, hand in hand together, going through the motion. Don't play it safe, just bring it out here in the open, and let me hold you right there. Now we're headed for danger, but that's the only way that we learn. We learn. There's no power to change us, 'cause dangerous is just how we burn.
I keep getting distracted looking for koalas. If they're going to be anywhere, they'd be in here, wouldn't they? So it's a mixture of gravel road, sand, and now paved. The terrain's changed again, it's like swamp in there.
Yeah, come on. DJ got the party started, there's no end in sight. Everybody's moving to the rhythm that's inside. It's a crazy world, but tonight's the right situation. Don't get left behind. I can feel the music moving through me everywhere. Ain't no destination, baby. We don't need
I don't know, I didn't see him on the GoPro, but there's about 10 quails in there. They're pretty quick to move. Now when we first started, we were way over in the distance, and we could see the lighthouse from the other side. So we've come quite a way, probably on that peak, to be on that mountain.
You can touch the moment, almost feel it in the air. Don't know where we're going, baby. We don't even care. Ain't no mystery. Just use your imagination. Let it take you there.
It's sort of different terrain again in here.
See it there in your eyes.
This soft sand's a bit rugged. It's good to know that this rugged sand part is not part of the track. We took a wrong turn, but AllTrails maps are brilliant. You can tell straight away that you're on the wrong track. So heading back to the main track. So this is where we went wrong. We should have gone that way. Well, this is the alternate track and it's still sandy and it's straight up. So let's see if it's easier or harder. It's gonna be slow going though. Oh, this is a tough hill. Greg and I have done some ultra marathons in our day and this would be a really good training ground for them. Reminds me of Margaret River, to be honest. Lots of sand. Lots of tracks coming in from the side, so definitely recommend getting the app AllTrails and downloading the map. I nearly lost it on that hill coming down, but I wore my road shoes today, but in hindsight I think I'd wear my speed boots, which are just a bit better grip on this gravelly sort of stuff. I think I'll review the trail now. I'll take my mind off this last bit. The first half of the trail was amazing. We had every single type of terrain, every single type of track. If you're training for an ultra marathon, it'll be perfect. There's sand, there's dirt, there's gravel, there's bitumen, there's footpath, there's rails, there's stairs. We encountered everything, and you're surrounded by water, which puts me in my happy place. But now we've had this sort of trail for the last 4k and still 3k to go. So I'm not enjoying this as much as the first half. Can't say it's not bad though, it's a good trail. They rated it as easy though, and I would have thought it was more moderate than easy. What do you reckon, Greg? But we've got a little bit of reprieve from the sun right now. The shades come over. So not long to go now. We should be back at the car, have some lunch. Looking forward to a swim. Well, we're back at the car. It turned out on my Garmin to be 18 kilometres, but I kept forgetting to turn the Garmin on after a stop. So it did come out about 4 hours, but there was so much to see. So the first part of the walk was amazing. We went up this hill, you can just see it up there. So the views from there were spectacular. And then it took us around the coastline, and then when we turned for home the trail changed a bit, so we were walking in sand and it was very challenging. So if you're an ultra runner and you want a training ground, this would be perfect. So that was challenging. I wouldn't call it an easy walk. The AllTrails did claim it was an easy walk, but I'd say more moderate. Coming back home the views weren't as spectacular, so it did tend to be a bit of the same scenery all the way back, but it was a lovely walk. I'd definitely recommend it. How good's that view? can see the caravans through there. That's where we're parked up. And this is the Caravan Jetty. So the caravan park had the use of this jetty.